Good morning and salam sejahtera to everyone. Today we will be presenting about our topic, factor influencing personal financial management among students in UNTM Sabah. Before we start, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Shenryu Lim Tunyong.
And my name is Muhammad Muflis Miranman.
My name is Dr. Zengwan.
And my name is Cristiano Racha Doni Samuel.
And my name is Muhammad Ali Famdan Numan Arashad.
Alright, first I will explain about the introduction of the topic. As you guys can see, the study focus how students manage their money and the factor that affect their financial decision, such as that personal financial need to manage smoothly, such as planning, organizing, and controlling to achieve financial ability. In this era, university students, especially students of UNTM Sabah, face financial challenge like tuition fee, accommodation, transportation, and daily expenses. Moreover, they also financially depends on their family while learning how to manage their money independently. Furthermore, factors such as financial knowledge, family influence, peer pressure, lifestyle, and digital financial tools affects student financial decision. Lastly, why we need to know all of this? Because it aim to identify and analysis the factor influencing personal financial management among all university students, especially UNTM Sabah.
Okay, for the next slide is background of problems. For the main point is increasing cost of living.
As we know, daily expenses are becoming more expensive lately.
Students need to spend more on their food, transportation, and rental. And for the second point is lack in financial literacy. Students do not have enough knowledge about how to manage their financial, and this can cause them overspend, misuse money, or rely heavily on loans and allowance. And for the third point is peer pressure and social media trends. Friends and social media can influence students' spending habits. Students may spend money on trendy items and lifestyle choices to fit in with others. And people call this is FOMO, or in full form we call it fear of missing out. And the next point is digital payment methods. Online payments make spending easier and faster. Unfortunately, it can make them do not know how much balance do they have in their bank. And for the last point is limited part-time job. Students may have difficulty to find part-time job, and without extra income, students may be always depends on their parents' income or educational loans.
Okay, in this slide, I will be explaining the purpose of our study. First of all, the main objective of this study is to identify the main factors that influence students' financial management practices. Secondly, we aim to understand students' spending habits, saving behavior, and common financial mistakes. Next, this study also examines the impact of peer influence and social media on students' financial decisions. In addition, we want to emphasize of financial discipline and responsible spending habits. And lastly, this study seeks to provide useful information and reference for future studies related to financial management among students.
So in this slide, I will be explaining the scope of our project. Our project focus on university students and their financial management practices. The data collected through questionnaires from selected respondents examines factors such as financial literacy, lifestyles, income source, and social influence. Our project focused only on short-term financial behavior. Findings may not represent all university students.
Next, I will explain about method of evaluation. This study used both primary and secondary data collection methods. First method is primary data. Primary data collected Google Form survey distributed to university students. The next questionnaire. This questionnaire we use Google Form and questions about budgeting habits, saving objective, spending behavior, and financial discipline. This we can. The purpose was to identify the factors that influence student personal financial management. Next method, data analysis. So the collect data was analysis using percentage, pie chart, and bar graph to identify patterns and trends in student financial management behavior. The last method of evaluation is secondary data. Secondary data was used to support of the study and student the reliability of the research and provide additional information from journals and online source. Okay, that all from me.
For this part, I will be explaining about limitation. We limited our numbers of respondents from a specific group of students, and a small sample may not represent all university students. Some respondents may not answer honestly or accurately. And lastly, the study focused only on selected factors and not other influence such as personality or academic background.
Okay, in this slide, I will be explaining about the data analysis. First, the majority of respondents are male students representing 56.2%, which is 80 students, while female students make up for 43.8%, which is 14 students of the total respondents.
Okay, next data analysis is year of study. 43.8% of respondents are year 1 and year 2 students, the majority. 6.2% are year 3 students and 3.1% are year 4 and 2.5 students.
So for our third part of data analysis, we have the source of income. Respondents of parents or guardians is 78.1%, representing 25 out of 32 people, and students with source of income from scholarship is 12.5%, representing 4 people. Then loan is 6.2, only 2 people, and part-time work 3.1%, which is only 1%. For the fifth analysis, we have how often do you track your expenses. Most students rarely track their expenses, which is 46.9%. 34.4% often track their spending. 9.4% sometimes or never do so, and 9.4% rarely track their expenses. For the next analysis, how your parents influence your financial habits. From the analysis we got, parents have influenced their financial habits a lot.
For the next analysis is, does having a part-time job affect how you manage your money? As you can see on this graph, students believe having a part-time job affects how they manage their money. And for the next analysis is, how confident are you in managing your personal finance? And in this pie graph, most students feel natural in managing their personal finances.
Right? All my group members already present their part, so I will present my last part, which is conclusion. Student financial management is influence, knowledge, discipline, family, and peers. Other than that, many students still struggle with impulse spending and weak budgeting habit, such as needs and wants. Also, financial literacy is important for financial stability. Lastly, with better financial habit, student can reduce stress and debt problems. That's all from us. Thank you.